Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to do my week 4 check-in. I am not always great about doing and filming the actual check-in, but believe me, I've been really good in August at least about going and checking and seeing how we're doing and just getting an idea, especially for groceries, because if you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know groceries is one of those categories in our budget that it's a little tough. We want to stay on budget as much as possible, obviously, like that's everybody's goal when you're creating a budget, but we also allow flexibility because we have a family, I'm pregnant, like we have to be good about being healthy and all of that fun stuff. So anyway, regardless of all of that, let's go ahead and get into the 4th week. So this week, we haven't had a ton of stuff going on. It's actually been a pretty chill month, which is actually really nice. Someone did point out though, during my last weekly check-in, and I changed the number, so if you've watched before, you kind of will see this, but I think last week when I did week 3s, I included this Jewel amount here, and I think that really was already included in the first 2 weeks. So I took that out, so really remaining we had $97, which is more on track of what I was thinking. So thank you. I don't remember the name at all, but thank you for pointing that out. I do read every comment, believe it or not. It's just I don't always have time to respond to them right away. So thanks for pointing that out. It always helps me a lot when you guys let me know, and that's why this system only works if you actually check off the items. Like I forgot to check off Jewel, and the way that I do my check-ins, if I don't check it off, then I'm screwed. So anyway, let's go ahead and start with groceries. So it looks like we've had 3 transactions in the last week. So we have Walmart of $8.50. Walmart, we had to pick up some spices. Jason uses a bunch of different spices for our steak, but one of the key ones that he needed we couldn't find anywhere except for Walmart, so I stocked up. I got 2 of them, and then I also tried out some new drinks that are supposed to be really good with breastfeeding. Obviously at some point soon I'm going to be in that process again. With Macy, when I went back to work, I had a pump, so I was always trying to look for ways to increase my supply, and that seemed to work. If you hear my printer, I'm printing stuff for tomorrow for my brother's fiance, so sorry about that. But anyway, so that's why we went to Walmart, and then we did go to Jewel and Aldi on the weekend. I was really proud of us for going. Jason went after church. That worked out really nicely, and I already know, without even adding all of this up, that we're going to be slightly over. Not dramatic, but slightly over, and that is because we decided to treat Jason's parents to like a surf and turf type of thing. I've talked about this before, but Jason recently got a new smoker, and so we've been trying a bunch of foods in it. Steak is really good. When he does like the whole chickens, it's really good. We've even tried stuff like pizza. So we invited them over to thank them. Like we seriously go to their house every single week for dinner, and we just thought it would be nice to have them over for once and have Jason smoke some steak and shrimp and all of that. So I know we're gonna be over because of that, but again, that's why doing this and checking these expenses are so important, because if we did not do that, and if I didn't think back about what happened and why it's slightly over than what we anticipated, then you would have no idea why you might be over budget. But anyway, with that being said, our total for this week was $115.39, and obviously we're going to be slightly over, but that's completely okay because again, we kind of anticipated that when we invited them over. So $115.39 is what we spent, and we had $97.91 remaining. So we are $17.14 over. Sometimes I like to put them in red just so that they stand out. Hopefully when I'm doing my actual results video, I'll remember that that's a negative, because I have done that in the past where I forgot that's a negative. So Still under $20 for groceries for us. That's pretty amazing. Like usually we're closer to $100 over. So I'm pretty proud of us for that. With that being said, let me just check these off just in case we have anything else. Today is the 28th, so I really doubt in the next couple of days we'll have to go to the grocery store, but just in case, I want to make sure those are marked off. It looks like the last time we checked in, I had Prius gas, so we do have Jason's gas for $30.80 and $30.80, and I think we're still in good shape because we had $68 before. $68.30 minus the $30.80, and we have $37.50 remaining, so pretty good. I know both of our cars are like around the half tank mark, so if Jason fills up again or if I fill up again, there's a possibility that if we both fill up at the same time that we'll be over, but I think we're in pretty good shape for right now. And then for eating out, I just stocked our cash dividers. You'll see that before this video. So we had 0 remaining. Well, I guess I don't know what I spent. We had 0 remaining, and for household we had $20, so we still have $20 in there. And then for unbudgeted, I don't think we had anything. So RAV4, don't think we had anything. One thing that I did want to mention though, and this is just again a reason why I love to track expenses. So last week, I think it was the week of like the 12th through the 17th or the 11th through the 17th, Jason actually got sick one day when he was supposed to be working at Ace, and so his paycheck was significantly less. But if we didn't do this, if we didn't track expenses and I didn't track the income and stuff, then I wouldn't know that. So again, another reason why I really like to do that. And then another thing is our ComEd bill was $141, which is pretty high for us. I did do a tracker in my last planner, and it's actually, I don't think it's ever gotten to be over $120. So I need to call them and just figure out what's going on. I did get some weird call saying that we were mischarged, so I just need to call them and figure out what's going on and try and get that settled. But that's all in terms of our, you know, the stuff that we track here. So I feel like we're doing pretty well. I guess we can do spent, 0, nothing there. So pretty good so far. We'll kind of see. Electric is obviously going to be $40 over. We haven't gotten our gas bill yet, so maybe that'll offset a little bit. We know that for groceries we're going to be over like $17. So we're doing pretty well so far. I know Macy's school supplies were a little bit over, and then we had that one unbudgeted item of $20 for Macy's helmet. So in total, I feel like we're doing pretty good so far. And then in terms of sinking funds, I mentioned this in another video, but we did have our car insurance finally come out. So that's always the very end of August. That was $856. So we obviously had plenty in that account. Like we still have $439. Like we pretty much have another half of 6 months. So we're doing really well in that department. We've had a lot of things come out of our transaction log, and I'm honestly starting to feel like at some point I may have to add more sheets to both my variable income section and to my transaction log. The nice thing is it's really easy. I could either recoil the actual planner, or I could just snip the little pages and clip them in. Like it's not going to be a big deal if I need more space, but I may have to do that at some point. I think the last time we talked about tolls. Jason did go golfing. We've had a couple things that we had to buy for the house. I think Jason got a new hose. My birthday is actually coming up in September. I'm going to be 28, which is crazy to think about. But I did buy myself a new birthday present. We normally give each other $100, and so I got something for $47. It's a new hair dryer. It's one that like Jen Plans has talked about, but I'm getting my hair cut on Friday, and so along with like a shorter haircut, it's not going to be that short, but with it shorter, I'm going to try and blow dry it instead of straightening it. So we'll see how that goes. I also did buy some clothes, so a lot of that is just like pregnancy leggings and stuff from Old Navy. We took Macy to go see Angry Birds, which was fun. We needed diapers for nighttime, so all just basic stuff that we know is gonna happen at some point, but happened in August. So anyway, that's pretty much our August week 4 check-in. If you guys have any questions for me, let me know down below. Let me know how your August is going, and definitely check out my Etsy shop if you haven't already for September and October kits. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.